wrist looking like it been dipped. Dipping that, dipping that, dipping that. Script looking like it been flipped. Flipping that, flipping that, flipping that. Pull up in that for my God. Whole squad getting that, getting that. Please say it ain't true. I had to go and cop 2. Hell no, we can't fit in that. Wild ones, like we fresh out the cage. Showtime, baby. Fresh off the stage. Bad little mama, fresh off the page. Front like you love, but you know that you hate it. Yeah, you know no better. Yeah, you know no better. Yeah, you know no better. Ooh.
Yeah, you know no better. Say you're different. Who you kidding? Yeah, you know no better.
Morning clients done and dusted, now off to a coffee shop to do some work. Right, meal 2 going down. 100 grams of oats, and they're going to pour some hot water in there. Give that a little bit of a stir. Usually I have oats as my first meal and then eggs as my second meal, but yeah, switching it around today. So oats are ready. What I'm going to add is my protein powder and some creatine, and I'm also going to top it up with some fruit. Honestly, this is the new whey protein. It tastes amazing. It's a salted caramel flavour, and in terms of nutrition and quality, insane. High in leucine, high in protein, low in fat, low in carbs. So like I said in previous, I don't know if I've mentioned this on YouTube actually, but the sign of a good whey protein is protein powder that contains high amounts of leucine. So leucine is the amino acid directly involved in muscle protein synthesis. So basically the amino acid involved with building muscle. So the more leucine it has, the more gains you'll effectively get. So aim for a protein powder that has at least 3 grams of leucine inside of it. So check in the back of the label. If you can't find it or it doesn't say anything, then it's probably a low quality protein powder. So if it does state it, which this whey protein does on the tub, it means it's a good protein. It has 3 grams per serving, which is spot on. So yeah, just a little tip for you guys. Have a look, have a research, have a look at your protein powder. If it says BCAAs as well, it probably does contain a little bit of leucine. Branch chain amino acids are made up of leucine. But yeah, just have a look at it and then yeah. And there we have it, meal number 2. So just got a couple of minutes of chill time before my next client. Just gonna catch up on some YouTube, see what's popping, and then yeah. Right, that's work done for Friday. Friday's usually half day for me, which is awesome. Back at home now to make some lunch. So for lunch, I love at the moment making salads. Super voluminous the way I make it, and yeah, fills you up, and it's got all the macros, of course. So I'm gonna be making up some hex sausages to start with. So if you don't know about hex sausages, where have you literally been? Each of these sausages is 36 calories, so I'm gonna have a whole pack of 10, which is 360 calories and a hell of a lot of protein. So that'll be in the oven for 20 minutes. Set the timer. In that goes. Those sausages are going to be about 20 minutes, but I'm starving now, so I'm going to have a quick apple. I love apples, especially Pink Lady. They're my favourite flavour. Super filling, super fibrous, super sweet, amazing. Only about 50 calories per apple, which is amazing, perfect to get you shredded. So I'm going to munch down on this, wait for that to cook. So whilst those sausages are just cooking up, I'm going to show you what I do for my salad. So first thing, if you've got one, get a massive bowl, because we will need that. First up, some lettuce. Right, first thing we have is 300 grams of iceberg lettuce. So I don't expect you guys to weigh out your salad, but I'm just going to weigh it out just to give you the exact calorie intake for this meal. Next up, we have 51 grams of fresh spring onion, as you can see there. Next up, we have 84 grams of cherry tomatoes. And the last thing is 107 grams of beetroot. So that there alone is 164 calories for this whole bowl of it. Last thing I add is this Be Good To Yourself honey and mustard dressing. So it is 13 calories per tablespoon, so pretty low calorie. And the last thing I nearly forgot is I like to top it off with some fresh coriander. I love the taste that it gives to salads. So there it is. No point tracking that. I think it's like 2 or 3 calories. And there we have it, a big bowl of salad. It's going to fill me up for quite a while. So this will be pre-workout. Getting me. So guys, if you are looking to get shredded over summer, just eat more voluminous food. Load up on your vegetables, load up on your macros, load up on your salads, load up on your fruits. It may seem obvious to eat these sorts of foods for weight loss, but once you understand how many calories is in these foods and how much of it you can actually eat compared to like a small chocolate bar or a small packet of crisps, it's insane. So like I said, you can literally eat a whole bowl of food that's literally going to sit in your stomach, fill it up, expand it, make you feel full, and then yeah, just reduce those cravings for shit food. So when trying to diet down or lose a bit of body fat, just be smart with it. Eat more fruit and vegetables. Basics, but people still don't do it. Right, so I'm gonna probably head to the gym in about an hour and a half. So before that, I'm just gonna get some more work done. Currently, I'm uploading an extra 30 bodyweight exercises to my online training packages. So I have like a bigger database on my website, which my online clients can use. So that's one of the benefits of online training with myself. So I'm excited to do that. So I just need to record all the voiceovers for every exercise, which is going to take quite a bit of time, but needs to be done. So let's crack on. Squat jumps. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart with your toes pointing out slightly. Make sure your knees are constantly tracking your toes. Drive up through the heels, explode up, and use those arms to propel you nice and high. Right, that'll do. I've done about 20 exercises there, about an hour of work. So that'll do with that. So time to train. So before I head to the gym, I actually want to cut up one of my tops. So I don't know if you guys know, but if you can see it on Instagram, but cut off sleeveless tops are in trend, fashionable. So I'm going to show you guys how to cut up one of these to make it nice and sleeveless. So firstly, get a top that you want to cut up. So I got this Maxi Muscle black top that I want to cut up. Basically, you just want to cut it up, cut off the sleeves first. So just make sure you're inside the seam first time round. Otherwise, you're just going to mess it up. Let's get to work. Once you've cut off the sleeves, you also want to cut it across here as well, and then it will basically just show the side of the side of your body as well, which looks sick. Jeez, I'm not up this. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm already down a monster and I still feel tired. It's gonna be a hard workout. So just finished my workout with Seb. Actually recorded any of it, which I forgot, which is it's just silly of me. But yeah, back at that Virgin Active, really nice gym. Got a good push session in. I was pretty tired, but yeah, still got it done, and then just finished my cardio for 25 minutes. So you may be wondering why I am eating healthy and still doing cardio and all of that. It's probably pretty obvious now, but yeah, after my last show, obviously it didn't go to plan. I was, to be honest with you, really pissed off and angry at the result, but it is what it is. You just got to deal with this stuff. So in my mind, I didn't want to leave it just at that. I couldn't just leave it for the year and then go into a bulk on that sort of sour note. So I felt like I had to do another show. It was always a plan B. If this UKBFF show didn't go to plan, I was always going to do another show after. And the dates work out quite well because I'm away on holiday a couple of weeks, so it makes sense to sort of stay in condition for my holiday and do another show. So the next show that I'll be doing will be next Saturday at Pure Elite in Manchester, which is going to be very fun. I have competed with Pure Elite before, and they're a really good federation. I really like what Stuart and Janine are doing with the federation, and my friend Seb, who's my training partner, my close friend, he's competing there as well. So it makes sense for me to go there and compete as well. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun competing with Seb because we're going to basically be in the same category. He's doing muscle model as well as fitness model, so we'll be in the same category, so it'll be good to get some stage shots and also just to share someone backstage with. It's always fun to be backstage with someone you're close with, just to share the experience, because it is an amazing experience to do it. And I love being on stage, so yeah, why not? So I am 1 week out from or 8 days out from my next show, which is exciting. And another thing as well, I mentioned in my last video, I didn't really like the fact that my legs were covered up. I really do like my legs at the moment. I feel like because I'm doing a fitness model category again, where you basically get your legs out, it gives me a chance to just show off the hard work that I've done. At the end of the day, I do these shows for me. Obviously it is nice to place, and it obviously is annoying if you don't do well, but I do like getting the stage shots of my physique, and because I'm doing fitness model, you can see my whole physique, so I'll be able to get a really good stage shots of me on stage with just tight shorts where I can see my quads, see my hamstrings, see my whole body. So it's going to be fun. And I'm really excited. And then 2 days after the show, on Saturday, I go away to Spain, so I'll be in condition for that. So yeah, the last little push. To be honest with you, this last 2 weeks has been more of a mental challenge rather than a physical one. I sort of bulked a little bit. Well, I was off tracking for about 2 days and then put on a bit of weight, and then yeah, just slowly tapered it down. But yeah, it's been more of a mental challenge because it did knock me back the last show. I want to just sort of do one more show and then hopefully end on a high note. So it's going to be exciting. I'm going to try and vlog as much of it as possible. But yeah, just to give you an update for that. Last meal going down, got 3 pieces of smoked haddock, loads of broccoli, white potato and some plum tomatoes and some spinach hidden underneath there. So literally for the last 10 weeks, I've probably eaten quite a lot of smoked haddock. But I actually don't mind the taste. I initially tried normal white haddock and it literally tastes like crap. So mixed it up with smoked haddock, and smoked haddock actually tastes quite nice. So I quite like it. I don't mind the taste of that. I love the taste of broccoli, white potatoes. I love carbs, of course. So this meal is pretty tasty. It's quite one of my favourites to have in the evening, and I've pretty much been having this quite a lot recently. Right, 5th and final meal we got here is 150 grams of Oppo ice cream, which is literally my most favourite thing ever in the world. 10 grams of Rice Krispies and some 0-calorie caramel sauce. So gonna put the macros up now. It's insanely low, and yeah, gonna wrap up today's vlog.